Lara, you're a world champion. Tell us about that.
Crazy. It's just cool. Like you never know how many more years you do sport. You never know if you'll ever feel that good again and if you ever make those right decisions all in the moment again. So it's just cool that everything came together at the right moment. I felt amazing. I made good decisions and yeah, here I am.
What was your immediate feeling though? It must have been just, was it disbelief? Was it complete excitement, jubilation? What was it?
Like in the race, I was like it was a bit of a stressful race because we had crashes and stuff. So I had to manage a bit of like fear there of for other people's health. But then once that all cleared up, then in the race I felt really confident and really I just had the feeling that I was gonna win. And that's just like I guess like a vibe or like an energy that I feel sometimes in races where I'm like, oh yeah, today's the day. And I had that. So then coming into the final sprint, I really felt like I could do it. So then when I won, I wasn't like surprised until I did like one lap, and then I was like, "Whoa, that's it! It's over. That actually happened." And then that was just a fun realization to do while you're going around and listening to the crowd and seeing, yeah, some people in the crowd.
I think we mentioned on the show as well ourselves, but you didn't exactly get an easy ride. You have to beat Katie Archibald, who, if people don't know, is an absolute titan of track cycling. So that must have made it a bit sweeter, did it?
Yeah, I mean, I've raced her before, and I've raced her in the era where she's the queen of track cycling. And, when I did Track Champions League, they were making a whole documentary about her. And she's a really an icon of the sport. So, and elimination races is her thing. Like it's quite rare that she gets beaten in an elimination race. But I also have beaten her before in an elimination race, not on a 1v1, but on a 2v1, like in the with three people to go. So, and I raced her 2 or 3 weeks ago in an elimination race as well in Switzerland. Oh yeah, the last time I spoke to you. And I came like ninth in that race. I was really fatigued. But I saw how she won, so I had it all visualized of I just had a feeling it would come down to both of us. So it was really cool to for my plan to work out.
At what point in the day did you say, yeah, I think I might actually win a gold here? Was it a 3 weeks out, or was it on the day, or was it just before the race?
I mean, it was always the goal from the beginning of the season. My goal was track Europeans. And when I say like the goal is always to win. Track Europeans, get stuck in the classics on the road, and then see what happens for the summer, depending on selection for Tour de France. And then the final one was always track worlds. So it was one of my big four goals there. So it was always in my visualization that I'd come here in good shape and yeah, want to show myself. And I said, coming off the Olympics last year, that at every major championship, I want to be one of the best. I want to be on the podium. And so that I have, when I go to the next Olympics, I have these finishes to back me up and back my confidence going into those big championships. So, but yeah, I felt it when we came here to Chile. I was like, oof, I'm a bit tired and I'm a bit tired from the road season. I'm a bit all over the place, but I actually just had a good training camp in Portugal, and in Switzerland I went really deep in training. And so when I came here I was a bit like, oof, but I on the day when I was riding to the track I could feel a bit of diamonds in my legs, and I was like, okay, it's a good day.
Has it sunk in yet? Because it's quite crazy, like really, when you think about it. You're top of the world, quite literally.
Um, I mean, I think it's probably not because like I had to race again yesterday. I did the Omnium and I came sixth, and that's not the top of the world. So it already kind of you already have to deal with the next thing. Um, Yesterday I did not feel the same that I felt the day before. I was not waking up like sunshine and roses. I was waking up like, ooh, feel a bit hungover, even though definitely was not hungover. I was just tired and dehydrated and everything. And yeah, so I think after next week, maybe I know, I think it has, but it still doesn't stop me wanting to do more.
That's the weird thing about it as well at championships, and because you're so versatile, is even if you win your first race, you're like, okay, I have like a few hours to enjoy this, but now I've got to prepare for the next thing. Has that been a bit like strange?
I'm used to it because it's just that is track cycling, and when you have been selected for multiple races, you know that that's the case. You know that no matter if you do good or bad, you have to block it out and go to the next one. Obviously, take what you've learned and then move on. So, yeah, I soaked in the moment. I had the hugs, I had the celebration, and then I was like, where's my recovery shake? Like, I was straight away like, okay, now I need to focus on tomorrow because the Omnium is the Olympic event, and that is the one that I'm very much still progressing at. So, and what I that's the ultimate goal. So, yeah, it's just track cycling. It's just cycling in general. It's just a very go, go, go.
And you're not done yet, obviously. You still have to go again tomorrow. How are you feeling ahead of that?
Yeah, I'm excited. I feel much better in my body today. Yesterday, my body was not cooperating with me, so I just had to accept that and just do the best I could. But today, I'm excited to race tomorrow. I love points race, and yeah, we just take it on. And it's just a nice to know I can enjoy racing. I can take everything I've learned, but and I still have a good result in the pocket. So, and I like racing like that when I know I don't have something to prove. It's not a pressure, it's just go out and have fun and race the best I can.
Do you remember in our Tour de Femme vlog series, after you finished on the podium and you were cycling back, I presume, towards your team bus, you kept saying, this is just baby steps, it's baby steps. Did
Yeah.
that on Thursday night feel like baby steps, or is that more of a adult step, I guess?
Um, it still feels like a step. I think I said yesterday it felt like a baby step. It didn't feel like I'm stepping up like because I felt like I was there and I had been knocking on the door for a good win like that. But yeah, and now looking back, it's like, yeah, that is a big step. It's very rare that you get on the top of a podium at a World Championships with a really high level field in a difficult race. So yeah, it's another step. I don't know. I like to just visualize things as baby steps because then it doesn't make it as big or um dramatic as it can seem.
The real like elite mentality, though, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it is. Well, you may not think it because it's probably just so normal in your head, but the fact that you don't see winning a world championship as a massive step up, obviously you've been there and you've been close before, but pulling on that rainbow jersey is just like something a little different though, isn't it? It's just like, okay, now I'm the upper echelon, I'm world champion.
Yeah. No, I can appreciate it, but I think if you also deep it too much, then you could think like, oh God, now everyone expects me to win every race, or now, oh, I'm blah 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 blah, or but for me, it's just a nice step forward. It's a nice reward for all the hard work. It's for all the people who've supported me. It's just it's a really nice thing, and it proves that hard work pays off and that the support I'm getting is like phenomenal, and I'm so lucky for that. So um I've been in all the right places. I've been supported by all the right people, and so um yeah, it's a nice moment, but yeah, it's not this big like, oh, my life is different now.
When do you get the rest? Because you've had quite a long season now on the track and the road. When do you get a bit of time off?
So a race tomorrow, and then we leave at 7 a.m. for the airport, and then I go 13-hour flight to Madrid, and then like an 8-hour or 10-hour flight or something to UAE. I go straight to boot camp with my road team, which I'm really
Jesus.
excited for, but I think I will be struggling to keep my eyes open because of the jet lag and travel and everything. And I'm there for 5 days, and then after that, I get to go on holiday for the first time in a long time and get to sit on a beach. It won't be that warm, but just relax a bit for like a week to 10 days, I think, in Madeira. So that's my little holiday, and then it's straight back into winter training.
Before I let you go, I have to ask, can we see the medal?
Yes, you can. Here she is in all her
Wow,
glory. It's actually so big, like that's,
that is huge.
and then this is the jersey. The jersey's so pretty.
Oh, wow.
So I'm super excited to get like a Irish kit made out in this.
Nice
But yeah,
shamrock on
this
that,
is
yeah.
pretty.
Is it heavy? It looks
Yeah,
heavy.
it is. It's a really nice medal. This is definitely my favorite and best medal that I have. It's a real that's a real medal.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Wow.
it I don't think it's real gold, but
It's coming through on the screen for sure. I'm blinded over here.
sorry.
Um, thanks so much for joining me, Lara. Really appreciate it. And good luck tomorrow before I say good
Thank
luck for the
you.
rest of the season.
Thank you.
Cheers for jumping on.
Cheers. Thanks, Dara.